Welcome back to another Halloween the Game video. Today we have some extremely exciting news as we got some new gameplay and an official release date that just came out of the PlayStation State of Play. Wasn't expecting this today, but hey, before I say anything else, let's take a look at this new footage.
Rarely do teams get the incredible opportunity of exploring and creating a game around iconic horror legends like Michael Myers. In Halloween, players get to relive that fateful night in 1978 and step back into the town of Haddonfield, Illinois. I'm Miles Dompierre from IllFonic, and today I'm thrilled to present an extended look at gameplay for Halloween. With the help of Unreal Engine 5, we've been able to reconstruct the quiet town of Haddonfield in stunning detail. Remaining authentic to the 70s era aesthetics was essential to how we crafted our play spaces. When players navigate these environments, they'll be surrounded by decor that delightfully preserves a special moment in time. Throughout these locations, randomized townsfolk NPCs are living their lives, completely unaware of the danger lurking right outside their windows. These NPCs serve as the game's primary objectives. Stepping behind the mask of this infamous killer, Michael's goal is to find, stalk, and kill the residents of Haddonfield before Halloween night ends. Once you've honed in and stalked a target, it's time to choose the perfect moment to strike. Michael comes equipped with an array of unpredictable endowments, but the most powerful is Shape Jump. When in Shape Jump, Michael is invisible to the naked eye. This is our interpretation of Michael's inexplicable tendency to suddenly appear in completely unexpected places and catch victims off guard. Players can also choose from a broad range of compelling civilian hero characters that have witnessed the wrath of Michael and need to warn their neighbors before it's too late. Finding an active phone will allow you to call the police and attempt to convince them to send in help. Just remember, you may be able to knock him down, but you can't kill the boogeyman. We hope you've enjoyed this extended look at gameplay for Halloween. We've only scratched the surface of what's shaping up to be a truly special and murderous sandbox horror experience. And we can't wait for you all to join us in Haddonfield when Halloween launches on September 8th, 2026.
Okay, there you go, our first actual look at gameplay for Halloween. Now we know for sure coming September 8th, 2026, less than a year away. It's still a long time, but it's less than a year away. Okay, something to look forward to next year. So tomorrow we're going to be doing a full frame by frame breakdown of this, but I want to get this out now so you can see it and we can talk about it and look forward to that tomorrow. This is super cool. Just my quick thoughts on this. I love the way you can actually jump scare people. That's something I've always wanted in these ASIM games, the ability to truly sneak up on victims and scare the hell out of them. I think that's something that adds to longevity and makes it where players don't get used to the game after a week and then just don't get scared anymore. This should allow for opportunities to stay scared and keep scaring people throughout the game's life cycle. So in this video, they mentioned that Michael has some unique abilities, but only display one of them, that's the Shape Jump. This is kind of what I expected, or something similar to this, and Michael can get around the map very quickly, especially from seeing his movements that we see in game. He moves very slow. It's not clear if he'll be able to go quicker in the chase and whatnot, but yeah, when he's going around the town and stalking in the sandbox environment, he's moving quite slow, so obviously he has to have an ability to speed him up and get ahead of survivors, and that's what the Shape Jump is, and I like that. That's what's going to lead to the jump scares. That's going to lead to getting ahead of people and catching them off guard. I think that's pretty cool. I'm excited to see what that actually looks like inside of a chase, because we haven't really seen much, even in this new 2 minutes of gameplay. We don't know what a chase really looks like. You know, how are you going to be able to loop Michael, per se? What does getting away from Michael look like? I guess only time will tell. Of course, we get to look at some real combat in this. Michael getting shot, falling on his back, sitting up, which looks great. I love that. And we've talked about combat a lot. We'll talk about it some more tomorrow. The only thing I'm concerned about here, I'm not surprised you can shoot. I'm not surprised he can get knocked down like that. My only concern is just how long it takes. That's a long fall. That's a long sit-up. How does that affect the chase? And then how often can you do that? How often can you knock down Michael? Because that is the part of it that would take away from the suspense and the scary element of Michael. If you can just easily get away by shooting him, he falls over and you're gone before he even sits back up. So That's my concern there. But we'll talk about all this tomorrow and go down and break it down even further. So, but again, we'll talk more about this tomorrow and break it down further. But I'm really curious to hear your guys' thoughts on this. We got some real gameplay here. What are you thinking? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. That's going to wrap this video. If you enjoyed, make sure you drop a like and subscribe to our channel for more updates like this one. And of course, as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.